Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here is Thomas. Following the score by New York, Olynyk, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Here's Sloan. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The drive by Anthony, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Cole Aldridge is checked in for New York. Johnson comes in for Porzingis.
Cole Aldridge. Wesley Johnson.
Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month had a very good run at their own end of the court. Freak number 1.
And typically you have your centers or power forwards contesting the shots down low, but he can come flying in from the wing to block shots.
That's a specialty of his. We call it the rear view challenge. Coming from the weak side, he catches so many shooters by surprise, coming in to provide defensive help at the right time and denying shots.
Power down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Sloan. On the wing of Flolo. Pass to Sloan. For 3. No luck. And the Celtics going the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
No good off the front iron. Celtics leading by 5. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Stolen by Wilson. On up the court. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston. Here's Sloan. Johnson is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Sloan in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's O'Quinn. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Boston leading by 8. Passes to Wilson. Fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Wilson's got 18 points.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Anthony against Zellinger. The drive by Anthony, and he uses the glass on the way. He's got 8.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He ended with 62 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Sloan dishes to Carmelo. The three. Sloan shot is off.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Kicks it to Barbosa. And they get it. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's the screen. Johnson kicks to Anthony. Unloads from 13. And it's Anthony again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out. On those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Wilson with the block. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. He misses the free throw. So for the Knicks, Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Porzingis in for Wesley Johnson. The Celtics also changing it up. Lee comes in for Sullinger, and it's Avery Bradley in for Marcus Smart.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. One, give it up.
And let's get this update now. Burke is across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks again. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Porzingis. And he makes both free throws. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thomas passes to Wilson. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. Knicks trail by 17. Dishes it to Sloan. He feeds it to Lopez. Rebound, Boston.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Anthony with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Wilson against Anthony, and that one's good. 30 points for Freak.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Barbosa dishes to Sloan. Anthony drives in. Wilson with the block. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Wilson's got 32 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The drive by Anthony, and he gets it to go.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Thomas passes to Wilson. Fader on the way. The shot will not go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
For the Knicks, Cole Aldridge. He's checked in for Lopez. And
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen,
we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the machine. He's got 32 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today, but he is just dangerous out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Kelly Olynyk is out there with David Lee, and it's Wilson in at the 3. And Sloan kicks to Aflalo. New York moving it around. Lopez a screen. Lopez a screen on Lee. Here's Anthony. Wilson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start. Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Fires the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.